everyone, it's Lynnea, and today I'm going to be doing another video for the Kindred Stamps YouTube channel and blog. I'm starting out by creating a nighttime background. So I have some Nuvo Shimmer powder, and this is the Storm Cloud color. It's kind of like a dark gray color, almost to a black, but I love these Nuvo Shimmer powders as backgrounds because you get a gradient of color and it kind of pulls up, and as a great addition, they are already sparkly and shimmery. So all I did to start was I have a piece of watercolor cardstock. I sprayed it with some water, and then I dropped in some of that Storm Cloud powder. And I added a little bit more water where I thought it needed to be, and then I'm just going to take my heat gun and dry it. And I want to dry this really, really well because we're going to be using some fun new Gina Glitz Glitter Gel on top. So I have this starry stencil from Kindred Stamps. I sprayed the back really well with Pixie spray. And this is just like a tacky spray for your stencils so that it'll adhere to your cardstock, but it won't tear when you peel it up. So I'm going to go over on the back just because my cardstock is warped from applying the heat to it, and I'm going to press it on really, really well. And I have some purple tape on the back there just because the corners were super warped and they were not adhering to the stencil very well because they were so curved. So I have some purple tape on the back there just to make sure that this is adhered well. Because this stencil has great detail, I wanted to make sure that the stencil was flush against my cardstock so that the Glitz Glitter Gel, and this is actually the gold color, did not seep underneath and kind of squeeze out of my stencil at all. So I'm just going through adding some of this gold glitter, and you're going to see when I peel this off how absolutely glittery this is. This Glitz Glitter Gel is actually just a clear gel, and all of the color comes from actual gold glitter. It's super awesome, super shiny, and I love it. And because I used that Pixie spray, the stencil was adhered flush onto my cardstock, and I didn't get any kind of seeping. You can clearly tell they are stars and moons. Super awesome. So I'm working with the Witch Sisters stamp set, and I'm going to be doing some Copic coloring. So I stamped it with Copic Safe ink onto my 110-pound heavyweight cardstock. And today I am coloring with the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers. If you've watched my videos lately, you know that I am obsessed with these because it takes the guesswork out of my color blends, which is awesome for me because that's the reason I usually stay away from alcohol markers, Spectrum Noir, and Copic, because I can't ever find good blends, especially for skin. So I love that this the Fair Skin blend is so awesome for me because it's perfect and it has a dark, a medium, and a light shade all in this one little marker, and you just pull the pieces apart to get to your different colors. So that is awesome for me. So I'm starting here, and I'm just going to go through and kind of color in batches, but I'm not going to make you watch everything. So I went through and I colored all of their skin with the Fair Skin blend, and then I added the lightest color from the Coral blend for some blush in their cheeks. Now for this first little witch sister here, I am using the Jade Green blend to cover her like coat, I guess you could say. For the cat and for the rest of my black areas for the cauldron and for the one hair, I am using my Copic markers because these are what I have in dark gray shades. So really mix and match what you have to get the color blends and the colors that you want. So as I color this little black kitty here, I want to mention that when I color black, I don't color with just a straight black marker. So you saw there, I used 3 different colors of dark gray. I used N8, N6, and N4. And that gives you a good depth of color rather than going in with just a black marker. For this second little witch here, I'm just going to, as I color, I try to remember to leave the marker caps in the screen. Sometimes I don't, but thankfully, these markers have the color blend on both ends. So I use the top of her dress here with the bright pink, Then I'm going to go in with the skirt using some of the dark red. And as I color, I just go around the edges of where I think there should be shading, add a darker color, and then blend out with the medium and then to the light. And you'll see sometimes I skip the medium tone, and because I want some more depth, I'll just start right with the dark and go directly into the light. And sometimes if I want the same shade or the same color but different shade, sometimes I'll just color like the dark and the medium on one part and then the medium and the dark on another. So really just color however you feel you are comfortable with. And I didn't leave all of the coloring in because I color fairly simple. Like I said, I usually do dark, medium to light, or just dark to light. So this is really me kind of finishing up here. I love this tan blend because browns are always difficult for me. So my background panel is dry now, and I took these images over to my Scan and Cut, and I cut them all out. And I'm using the strongest liquid adhesive that I have, and that is the iCraft Ultra Bond adhesive. This is a clear glue, and I really recommend using a liquid adhesive when you are gluing images down onto this Glitz Glitter Gel because it is raised, so if you use a tape runner adhesive, it doesn't really stick to that glitter. This is my finished card. I really hope you love it. I had so much fun pairing together products and making this card super sparkly with that twist of like a bad witchy background. I'm adding some Spectrum Noir Clear Shimmer Sparkle just over their clothes and then on the cauldron there. And then that'll be finished. I encourage you to head over to the Kindred Stamps blog to see still photos and to get some product links. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.